having me on.
Yeah, it's good to have you here. And, boy, coming up this weekend, we've got a big four-man scramble, 2-day event out at the Princeton Golf and Country Club. And tell us a little bit more about that and all the other great stuff going on with golf in the country club.
It's Michelob Ultra, four-man scramble this weekend. The main sponsor there is Budweiser of Hopkinsville, and just it's exploded. I mean, we're full. We have 44 teams, 176 players.
Goodness.
And it's going to be a big weekend for the club, big weekend for the course. I'm really excited for everybody to get here and see the course conditions because it's in fantastic shape.
Let's talk about that because the old hacker me somehow got talked into playing out there this weekend. And, I'm really good at mini golf. No, I'm kidding. I used to play quite a bit of golf, but it's been a while, so it's going to be ugly. But tell us about the course conditions. That's what I'm really excited about because I haven't played out there in a while, and I hear it's just immaculate.
You're right, and I'm so excited. Like you said, the course conditions, the grounds crew has it in fantastic shape. Obviously, most people know that we converted from bent grass to Bermuda grass on our greens last year, so this is really our first almost completely full year of having the grass on the greens. So I'm excited about the guys that have played for years and played on not the greatest conditions. So this year they get to come back and see what it really looks like.
Right.
So, and you're going to see really good greens. Fast greens, and fast fairways. The fairways, they've got the fairways mowed down really good, and they're really, I know one of your partners, he practices all the time, Dennis Stevens, he plays all the time, so he's going to hit the fairways for you, so you'll be great. It'll be easy.
I'm just going to break out the putter. I'm the putter guy, and but I hear the course is just, if you play golf, you love golf, and what people don't realize is if you've not been a member of our club or if you've never played it, it really is a hidden gem of a golf course here in West Kentucky. A lot of golfers know about our course that have visited, but really the Princeton Golf and Country Club, it goes way back. It was designed by a really, really great golf course designer back in the day, and it is a gem.
Yeah, and like I said, the guys that have come, we've got several groups. That's one thing I like about the four-man and then future, the Prince and Princess. You get a lot of the same guys. They'll come and play. We've got them from everywhere from Mayfield to Henderson to Paducah and in Elkton, Madisonville, huge groups that just come down. It's a yearly event because we do it on the same weekend every year. So they're going to get to come down, and they love the course. And they've been supporting us with marginal greens, and now they're getting ready to see some really good ones. And I've got some really good pin placements ideas for them as well.
I wondered about that. The course is probably going to be a little unforgiving in some areas, I guess.
Well, if you can keep it in the fairway, it's going to be really short.
Okay.
Really short because the fairways are hard because we haven't had a lot of rain.
Right, and the ball will roll a little bit, especially on that good cut.
Yeah, even I can hit it out there if you can hit the fairway. Now, if you get in the rough, it's going to be a little tough.
What's a fairway?
Yeah, exactly. Well, Dennis knows. Dennis knows
Dennis
what
will
the fairway is.
Bob might even know, and maybe
Bob definitely. But like I said, the course is in great shape. The grounds crew can't say enough about how they've got it into shape, and probably since the 1st of July, it's really been coming on with this hot weather. The Bermuda greens really like it, and like you mentioned, the club. A lot of new members, a lot of new golfers. We have a thing that was kind of off subject, but Friday couples golf. A lot of people, they've never played before, but they come out and play on Friday night. We played 9 holes, and it's been a really good time.
That's just one of those things you just show up and you just start playing.
Yep, you're right. It's usually $5 a person, and it's just a fun atmosphere thing that we come out and play. Like I said, 9 holes, and they kind of trick it up, giving you different things. You don't get them this weekend, but you get throws and different things.
Yeah,
so
I'll need a few throws this weekend. I can tell you, skirts and mulligans. All of it I can
get. Some mulligans this weekend, but no skirts this week. It's going to play so short anyway. Nobody needs a skirt this weekend.
Oh, right. Now let's talk. You mentioned a classic tournament out there as well, and I'm talking about the Prince and Princess. It's coming up.
Yep.
And let's talk about that.
Yeah. Well, before that one though, on August 11th, we have a 1-day couples scramble.
Okay.
And it's on a Saturday. And it's one of the it's more almost a fun tournament. Just come out. It's 1 day. A lot of people like it because you just come out and do the best you can do, and whatever falls, it just works out that way. And then obviously we have a little meal and a little fellowship afterwards. But then you mentioned Princeton Princess. I'm excited about it as well. Similar to why I'm excited about the four-man. is people get to come and see our course the way it was many years ago with the good greens, and the fairways it's going to be in fantastic shape. I think we've got a really good chance of which we went to one tee time, one shotgun start on the Princeton. I think we got a really good chance of filling it up this year. I think people better sign up quick because I think the spots are going to go away.
And tell those out there about the Princeton Princess a little bit about it and how it works, because it's kind of it's a fun sort of a little.
Yeah, on the flyer it says that we throw in a few traditional shenanigans,
yes.
and that includes nowadays we play it. It's what's called a shamble, where both people will hit off the tee box, and then you pick your best drive and you alternate shot in from there. So it takes a little pressure off the people that don't play very much. So you get two chances to get a good drive out there. But then there's the shenanigan part is there's a commode and a mattress that are placed out on the tee boxes. And nowadays, with both people teeing off, there's no avoiding that. Back in the used to, you might not have to actually hit off of it, but nowadays everybody does. So it just adds a little fun. You see a lot of those pictures posted on Facebook because people have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, it is. And I tell you, my friends and folks that have played in it, especially my married friends, it's serious business.
It can.
I mean, it can get pretty
I've
serious.
heard a lot of the stories from the past, but we've been doing it for a long time, and I've not really seen a lot of those kind of things. But it's usually a lot of fun. It's a big weekend. Farmers Bank is the sponsor for that, and then, like I said, we have a great meal after the first day. And then come back, and then they also have some other little things thrown in there, like some trick shots and stuff that you can do that Farmers Bank sponsors, and you can win additional prizes.
There
and
you go.
There's a variety of ways to win, and it's the way this weekend is going to work too. There's going to be so many chances to win stuff.
That's what I was just going to say. This is a biggie here. There's a lot at stake out there. There's prizes. There's just good old greenbacks, and it'll be a fun weekend for those that can hit the golf ball and get a score in.
Right, and actually we pay back very well. I think that's one of the reasons the guys keep coming back, because we pay cash prizes. But then with Budweiser Hopkinsville, they give me a lot of prizes. I've got everything from golf bags to coolers to divot fixtures to T-shirts to golf balls, hats, shirts. I've got a lot of things, and I think we're going to have some probably the best, closest to the pin prizes in the area. And I think it's this format is one of the biggest in the area, and our payback this year's will probably get close to $14,000 in cash and prizes.
Wow.
So very excited about that. And when guys see that, they come back, because I've got people calling. It's today trying to get in it, but
I'm sorry, you're full.
Yes,
and that's
full.
I know I had to pull my reading of the flyer, here not too long ago, because it was filling up.
Right.
And what folks that are out there listening that are interested and go, man, I like to be a part of some of this, or the Princeton Golf and Country Club in general, what can they do?
Well, you can. The Princeton Golf and Country Club, they have a website. It's just PrincetonGolfandCountryClub.com. And then also there's a lot of communication on Facebook. I kind of do a little, just something to communicate the tournaments. It's Princeton Golf Club Golf News on Facebook that I put the flyers on, and my phone number's on every flyer for the last 3 or 4 years, so it's pretty much all.
You're pretty
over.
much the golfing director, aren't you? You coordinate all that out there.
So any flyers, any questions, then obviously I get a text and can get that out, because nowadays I communicate a lot by text or email, because it's obviously free, and you can get the flyers there really quickly. So and any questions, then they can do that. But like I said, those two are the main ways, and like I said, the tournaments have been really good. Our 2-man was great. The couples tournament was good, and I think the 4-man and Prince and Princess are going to be just huge for our club.
Sounds like it, and I know I'm certainly looking forward to seeing course conditions this weekend. I know everybody is, and golf's just a great game for fellowship and friendship and just having a good time with a bunch of folks, and that's what this is going to be, I know, this weekend and any time that we have an event out at our country club.
And like you mentioned earlier, I did glance at the forecast reluctantly today, but it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
So you might not even overheat this week.
That's right.
Since we know it's going to be a long day Saturday. And then just for so people are listening that know, on Sunday we'll split it up. We split the flights, so some will go off Sunday morning, and then some will go off Sunday afternoon.
Kind of makes the day. Yeah,
it makes it a little bit shorter day, but it'll be a long weekend. But I'll be riding around. I'll get to see some of your your action.
Boy, you're in for a treat, buddy. I'm telling you that. Everybody better have a helmet on out there. So I got to say, you'll be hearing four a whole lot. No, but it'll be fun. I'm glad that I got asked to be a part of it. And like I said, golf's just a great game to get out there and fellowship and socialize as well. Even if you don't hit it very good, you can still have a good time with it.
Yeah. One thing about I mentioned about all the new members. You go out there. You go out there late in the day. There's really nobody out there. Now you're seeing a lot of people out there. They have their kids out there showing them the game. It's really been fun to see the extra play. We're getting a lot more play on our course, and that's the bottom line of my term. I just want people to get out and play. That's like August 11th. The couples just come out and play.
And it's there. It's there. One not take advantage of it, especially if you're a member and get those kids out there? It's a wonderful game. To just learn to do, but it's one of the hardest games out there. There's no doubt about it.
Absolutely, it's the hardest game I've ever played.
There's no doubt. People say, "Oh, I never tried it," and I think, but it is a hard game to master, and that's why you just marvel at these guys and gals that get out here. Emma comes to mind that just are so consistent and so good. So
it's hard. It's fun to watch Emma play, but it's hard to watch and then go play.
Exactly.
There's a big contrast there.
You want to break your clubs. But anyway, Dave, thanks so much. We're looking so forward to this weekend. And if you have any questions, you can go to the website, check out the Princeton Golf and Country Club, and then you can see Dave's number there. Get in touch with him if you have any questions about the golf course, any tournaments that are coming up, and events at Princeton Golf and Country Club.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, it'll be a fun weekend. Thank you. All right, that's Dave Forrester, and we're talking about